say dia emprempre ya mene wo kase updates bi a nanse ntem ye de bre mo efa rent control ejumekuo no enwa mo de beto dwa se wo mo operational wo mo inspected the various hostels a ewo enkran pumpuni mantem ha say now they've realized that some of the hostels in Ghana here na say the universities ni ade no the charges are wo mo Ghana fo no adesuafo ni bi no it is absurd emo mo akasa ho anya ade ena mene wo kase ensem a eba no echemu ana chese rent control mpanimfo echemu anya de ombo be makwan ama private hostels I wo Ghana hanum say no wo mo ato hostel fees no emu into on your screens or say rent control department direct suspension of planned private student hostel fee increment for the 2026-2027 academic year. Now, just a rent control and some of the aba and say 2026-2027 addition for more academic year mube remuno. Private hostel biya why na dwen say oba betu to hostel fees munu ontu munda because enya dia omo ebema ho kwan ama omo aye sa ade ne na omo de ho nkrata aba betu emonten eso a yebekọ akwakohwe mu nti on your screens wey efi the office of the rent commissioner for immediate release, temporary hold on proposed increment of private student hostel fees for the year 2026-2027 academic year, and invitation to stakeholders engagement. And they say no, omo chema, omo ntwentwen so to omo person omo to hostel ni mu no, omo entwentwen so no omo ni omo nhia endi hu komo answer. Enti wey every office of the rent commissioner na eba ye hwemu a also, the Office of the Rent Commissioner and the Rent Control Department have in recent times taken note of the increasing concerns regarding the continuous hike in hostel accommodation fees across private hostels within and around tertiary institutions in the country. And to Omuchema, Omudi to former share hunu say, hostels ahodo ewo esuapon akese duduo nemu any de bemben honia de oma unse nansen hostel fees no oma yom ho etutum pa this persistent increment have become a matter of urgent public concern due to the economic burden placed on students, parents and guardians. The situation, if not properly regulated and managed, may adversely affect access to accommodation and the general welfare of students pursuing higher education. And to muchema, the way ansem ne ekeka kono. De o how kese aba beto adesuafo awofo ene omo omoma ewo kan say universities no emu na eno ensan enanchen no so mo anhwe no mo anye bibi amfa ho a ade a de o how kese ebeba beto adesuafo no eso. In view of the above, the Office of the Rent Commissioner together with the Rent Control Department hereby directs all private hostel owners, facility managers, operators and stakeholders within the student accommodation sector to place a temporary hold on all or any intended or proposed increment in hostel accommodation fees for 2026-2027 academic year until further notice. Into omuchema wa wesi hostel a wode ma adesuafo wa woda no wa wo hwe so chese obi bia wo ye na dwuma fa hostels ho a ye de ma adesuafo no omuchemu se opese otuma twen enye sese ansa watumu now obasi a o se furthermore all private hostel facilities, owners, managers, operators, student representative bodies, tertiary institution authorities, and relevant stakeholders are hereby invited to a stakeholder engagement meeting to discuss the current development within the student accommodation sector and collectively deliberate on sustainable, fair, and lawful measures regarding hostel pricing and standards. In Jomuchema, Womo Etun Safre, Womo da hostels ano omo manage omo chese student representative board SRC a omo wo esuapon ahodo no emu empanimfo omo de esuapon ahodo se omo mehie mu na afa omo enwen kwa ometimi afa so abo adesuafo eba no sa hostel prices na ewo soro no emu a. Now so the meeting will also provide an opportunity for stakeholders to discuss concerns relating to hostel fees increment, review compliance with existing rent regulations and consumer protection provisions, explore practical solutions to ensure affordability and fairness, promote transparency and accountability within the student hostel accommodation sector. Into omo ma kwenya no ama omo a sebe womo edede dasuapon anase hostels na no so matimi abeka omo ya omo how ya pensen mu afa adwene afa nhihye de betoto hostels ne ho eniema yenye niema ma yenye de ma ebeboa ama omo nso mo adwuma akoso na adesuafo no nso mo ho ayede ato omo. Now all stakeholders are strongly encouraged to attend and cooperate fully with the directive in the interest of students, parents, educational institutions, and national development. Enti eno ene nsema asise efi rent control commissioner no any rent control dwumeko no ho aba se hostel a ye tututu mu no omo entwentwen so ansa, particularly private hostel no na omo empensin mu mfa adwene emfa kwan obetime aboa na ohawe efri honom na adesuafo nso omo ho ato omo ewo Ghana krodwe mu hanom ese ni nyina mu no yekopie mu ewo the First Lady, Her Excellency Lordina Mahama Akachia. Many oka say, MEC Foundation, free Germany. Womo edi abasobodie ama mame Lordina Mahama. Na omu chemwa na doye a woye through the Lordina Mahama Foundation no aso mweni papa edu achire enti omu nso omamba na baswa omaye no ambassador to MEC Foundation. Now in some way Jubilee House na womo atebring ekruche ensem no edi ababeto monten so womo chire mu into details the entire MEC Foundation for womo ede sa abasobode no ama mame Lordina Mahama. On your screens or say First Lady recognized by MEC Foundation for her impactful programs. International say Lordina Mahama ene yabona baso ewe ne juma pa wo ewo Ghana hanum ese. Yeshan semni mo say MEC Foundation, the philanthropic arm of MEC KGA Germany, has honored First Lady Mrs. Lordina Dramani Mahama as its ambassador in recognition of the impact she has made over the past decade through her Lordina Foundation. Into muchema MEC Foundation no nkrabata MEC KGA Germany ase nti ne kese na nkasa no ewo Germany na womo na sabre de womo abo Ghana ye First Lady Madam Lordina Mahama abaso a sabre de womo aye no ambassador esanse womu chema wabo adwuma papa na ne modern bo a waye through the Lordina Foundation no na womo pese womo hwe so ebo na baso. The recognition was jointly presented by Dr. Rasha Kellage, Chief Executive Officer of MEC Foundation, and Professor Dr. Frank Stackbank Haverkamp, the chairman of the MEC Foundation Board of Trustees. During the MEC Foundation Ghana Alumni Summit 2026, the event was held at the King Pisky Hotel in Accra on Tuesday, May 19th. Enti when we chema sajumedie we no CEO nankasa our that the board of trustees na no any the CEO our that MEC Foundation e Ghana hanom ena wo mo de dwumedie we hihye so e wo King Pisky enrada ena wo mo e de share Lordina Mahama enimonyam. Now in her remarks, Dr. Rasha Kellage stated that Mrs. Mahama's humanitarian work has transformed the lives of thousands across the country. These efforts include providing education and health support services to vulnerable people in deprived communities, as well as financial empowerment for women. And Zomuchema, Eyama Melodina Mahama, ne modemba wabon abuo nipa bebre ba na desuemu apomudemu niema asabi ebehye emaden na omo nso atimi akọ monim ewo sika fam ni nyina wabon homodene. I was so through her philanthropic organization, the Lodina Foundation, as long-standing partner of the MEC Foundation, Mrs. Mahama has helped provide medical training scholarship to Ghanaian doctors, empowering them to become specialized healthcare professionals. In Zomuchema, Lodina Mahama through Lodina Foundation, no one MEC Foundation, and so akabo a lot of things are mabua entity ediama Ghana a doctor for binomo. Afe nso oma ye nteteye de ama eye nipa binum a wo moye adwuma ewo eye IRS mekanise IRS sector no emuntu utimu se based on all these mentioned no na ene MEC for epese wo mo ebo eye first lady Mrs. Lodina Mahama Abaso ewo ejuma so na waye de aboa eye Ghana for dodo na eba na disua eba na pomudin any ade a she's done tremendously well wo mo ejina sa kwan no so abona Abaso a me no ka say de aba beto dwa ene se wo mo aye no the ambassador for eye mekanise the MEC Foundation in Ghana, also by supporting girls' education through initiatives such as the More Than a Mother campaign and the Educating Linda program, and by actively fighting child marriage, Mrs. Mahama has helped lift several families out of poverty and created brighter opportunities for children. In Zomuchema, where you be a friend girls' education. Nasa fa girls education edian na da so more than a mother osan ye for educating Linda na waye niema bebre asabe abo amanfo nkaftete first no udi be 18 ana 17 ana e de wokoma ware enso san niema ni nyina no ade bi ade Lodina Foundation no wo mo ahwese ye betumi abre ano ase Ghana House. So the first lady was also commended for her support of the annual MEC Foundation Media Recognition Award. These awards are designed to empower journalists across Africa and Asia to raise awareness and shift the narrative on critical issues such as infertility stigma and women's empowerment. Into Muchema MEC Foundation wo award bi a wo ye na fibia na ma Lodina Mahama wo boa papa was sa award a wo de man central for wo ebibi man ha any Asia continent ne emu enti no nso ka niema wo hwe ya wo de sa basobode no ema. Now saying her response, Mrs. Mahama noted that the foundation has invested in the minds of future leaders by providing scholarship to 40 Ghanaian medical professionals who are now providing specialized care to patients. Additionally, the foundation has supported over 110 people through creative art and ICT training. Into Ochema MEC Foundation swabwa ama eya dokita fobi omunso omanyamwa eba na disua ho nsem eni ade nipa beye 110 enso de oma fantete wo creative art any ICT mu enso so referring to the beneficiaries of MEC program, Mrs. Mahama said she draws great satisfaction from their heartwarming testimonies. My heart is truly grateful as I listen to the testimonies of the MEC Foundation alumni. The achievement offer hope that with dedication no one will be left behind, the first lady assured. Into way and semwa Ghana ye mampani mekanise His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne yere Lodina Mahama editu dwa wabrakwa MEC ejumeko na se MEC Foundation de abasobode ekoma no ewo ne juma wo ye ewo yeman Ghana we mu through the Lodina Foundation. And Jebeka said this is a very good one for her amanfo bebre abo Lodina Mahama abaso ewo ne juma so na oye ewo oman Ghana emu ehase. Now yenko ensem foforo eso. Now yenko